Alright guys, welcome to another beer review. This time I've got Robinson's Old Tom with chocolate coming in at 6%. This is a 330ml bottle, really nice little bottle, nice and simple design, got a nice label on the neck, and I really enjoy that crown. Definitely a keeper, and yeah, made with the world's best ale. Yeah, Old Tom is a legend amongst beers, first created in the Robinson family in 1899. It's won almost every brewing accolade, including being voted the world's best ale. In this beer, we have blended Old Tom with a delicious chocolate, especially made by the renowned chocolatier Simon Dunn. The result is a deliciously indulgent drink, warming and velvety smooth. Drink with caution, blah blah blah, but most of all, enjoy. I don't think, well, if I have had it, it was a while ago, this beer. I think I've had the original Old Tom, but I can't really remember too much. When we were at the lakes, it seems like there are a lot of Robinson's pubs in the Lake District. We were at this, I forgot, we were in Pooley Bridge, a gorgeous little place, and it was a Robinson's pub, and I think I had the Wizard. My brother, I think he had like a Carling or something like that, and my mum actually picked up a bottle of one of the Old Toms, and it was like something like an 8% beer. I'm not too sure which one of the Old Toms that was. And now she's not a drinker. She might occasionally have a bottle of Black Sheep. Is it Black Sheep? I think it's Black Sheep, which is a really good ale, which I have a bottle down there. So when she does sometimes has a drink, it's it's always like just a nice ale, widely available, and yeah, so she just proper swigged this beer, or the 8% version. I think it was an 8% version, and she didn't realise until she'd finished drinking, and then she was proper buzzed. So yeah, I don't know why I told you that story, it's pointless. But yeah, anyway, Old Tom with chocolate. Let's get this beer opened and poured. God, that's on tight. That's what she said. And not too much damage on the bottle cap. That'll be nice in the collection. Breaking my new Brewdog Teku glass in with Old Tom. So let's hope it does the glass proud. And it's got a little bit of a glug. I'm pouring out nice and thin, actually. Thin in colour, I should say. So I'm just going to pour the whole lot in. And yeah. So, beer in the glass. It's a dark amber going on brown sort of colour. Got some nice red hues on the bottom of the glass. It's really awkward where I'm sitting right now to get a good look at the colour of this beer. Let me just put it into the light. Yeah, it's like a dark conker red sort of colour, and it poured with one finger's worth of very fluffy white head, which is staying around the edge of the glass really nicely. And yeah, it looks really dark and indulgent. So let's see what it smells like. Not really picking up any of the chocolate in the smell. Maybe very slightly, a slight cocoa in the background. I'm just fucking hurt my knuckle. It sort of like reminds me of like shoe polish. Slightly sweet caramel sort of malts in the background. Yeah, it's a very musky beer. So anyway, it doesn't really smell fantastic. Yeah, I won't lie. But anyway, let's give this beer a taste. Cheers. It tastes a lot better than it smells. And you are picking up that chocolatiness there. But I don't know. I don't know whether, I mean, I haven't had anything for a few hours, so I don't know if my palate's, what's the word? When obviously you've had something else and it affects your palate. I don't think so. But yeah, I'm getting like ever so slight hoppiness there. Like hoppy level as in like a pale ale sort of hoppiness. Yeah, it's not actually as bitter as I thought it would be. I thought this would be like one of those heavy sort of beers. But yeah, it's not really velvety smooth. There's actually quite a bit of carbonation in there. Not to the point where you can hear it or it attacks your tongue, but it fizzles away. I was expecting this to be a bit more thick, have a bit more of a body. But it's actually remarkably thin, and there's like almost like there's like a smoky bitterness right at the end. This isn't a bad beer at all, to be honest. It just could be a little bit more chocolatey for my tastes. Yeah, that's really all. You are picking up the chocolate, but not too much. Let's have one more taste. Yeah, nothing too overwhelming, nothing too fantastic, but a really nicely solidly crafted beer actually. And it seems to be as it's cooler, it's getting a bit more redder. I don't know if that's me or just the lighting in here. But yeah, I wasn't expecting too many good things about this, to be honest. I thought it'd be really quite dull. But it's not a bad beer at all. Yeah, it's got like tasting notes, but I can't read it in this light. Yeah, it's actually not a bad little beer. Nothing fantastic. And it'd get a lot more points from me if it had a bit more of a chocolatey characteristic. So I think I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. Yeah, I think that's a fair enough beer. I could pick this up again happily for the right price. Yeah, not a bad little beer, but if you're excited about the chocolate, you're going to be a little bit underwhelmed by it. But yeah, not too bad, so it's a 7 out of 10. So guys, that was my review of Robinson's Old Tom with chocolate. Nearly dropped the bottle. If you've tried this beer, let me know your thoughts and opinions. If you want to find out more about this beer and the Robinson's Brewery, links will be down below. If there's a Robinson's related playlist that I've got on my channel, I'll put that in the description box as well. And yeah, subscribe to the channel for more real ale and craft beer, international import export sort of beer reviews. Import export, it doesn't make any sense. So yeah, 7 out of 10 from me. Thank you guys for watching, and I shall see you all in the next beer review. Cheers.